Let's be honest, the idea of never finding the one can be terrifying. Scrolling through social media, we're constantly confronted by stories of perfect matches, soulmates, and picture-perfect relationships. So if you haven't found that special person yet, it's easy to feel like something is missing, or worse, that something is wrong with you. But here's the truth. It's not your fault. Society constantly pushes the idea that happiness only comes from being in a relationship. But is that really true? And more importantly, what happens if you never find the one? Let's talk about it. First, it helps to understand why this fear feels so real. Studies show that human beings are social creatures. For our ancestors, being part of a group was about survival. If you were left out or rejected, your chances of living dropped dramatically. Your brain is still running on that ancient programming. It sees being alone as a threat, even when it's not. That's why the thought of never finding a partner can feel so overwhelming. Let's break down the biggest myth of all, the idea that there's only one person out there for you. It sounds romantic, right? But in reality, it makes you feel like you're constantly searching for someone to complete you, as if you're not already whole. The truth? There isn't just one perfect person for you. There are many people you could connect with, and no single relationship defines your worth. More importantly, your happiness doesn't depend on someone else choosing you. It starts with you choosing yourself. Ever feel like everyone around you is settling down while you're stuck waiting? That pressure can be crushing, but the thing is, there is no deadline for finding love. And just because others are in relationships doesn't mean they're happier or more fulfilled than you. In fact, many people settle for relationships that aren't right out of fear of being alone. Staying true to yourself and your standards takes courage, and that patience, it's a gift. You deserve something real, not just something convenient. While there's no magic formula to meet the one, there are things you can do to boost your chances of meeting someone special. It's not about luck. It's about putting yourself in the right mindset in the right places. So if you're ready to find a meaningful connection, here are some simple but powerful tips to help you along the way. Confidence is attractive. But don't worry, you don't need to be the loudest person in the room or pretend to be someone you're not. Real confidence comes from accepting who you are and being proud of it. When you carry yourself with self-assurance, people notice. They're drawn to that energy because it says, I know who I am and I like it. If confidence feels out of reach, start small. Practice positive self-talk, celebrate your wins, and spend time doing things you love. When you feel good on the inside, it shows on the outside. Want to attract amazing people? Be one. Take this time to invest in yourself. Pick up that hobby you've always wanted to try. Prioritize your mental and physical health. Work on emotional growth and self-awareness. The goal isn't to become perfect. It's about building a life that makes you happy and proud. When you feel fulfilled and confident on your own, you naturally bring more to the table in any relationship. Plus, being passionate about your own life makes you even more interesting and fun to be around. Let's be real, first impressions matter. Taking care of your appearance isn't about fitting a specific mold. It's about showing that you respect yourself. When you dress well and keep yourself groomed, you not only look better but feel better, and that positive energy, it'll pay off. Find a style that makes you feel comfortable and confident. Whether it's a sharp outfit or a casual look that reflects your personality, wearing clothes you love can boost your mood and self-esteem. You won't meet new people by staying in your comfort zone. Get out and explore. Join social groups, attend events, try new activities, or volunteer for a cause you care about. Whether it's a cooking class, a hiking group, or a local charity event, these experiences not only open doors to meeting potential partners, but also enrich your life with new friendships and adventures. And remember, stay open-minded. Sometimes the best connections come from the most unexpected places. That person you bump into at the dog park, they might just turn out to be someone special. Finding the one isn't a race, and it doesn't have to be stressful. Embrace the process and enjoy the ride. Every person you meet and every experience you have is part of your story. The more you focus on living a full, happy life, the more likely you are to attract someone who fits into it beautifully. So, be confident, invest in yourself, look your best, and step out into the world with an open mind. You never know. The next chapter of your love story could be just around the corner. Okay, let's ask the hard question. What if you never meet that magical person? Would your life suddenly lose meaning? Of course not. Relationships are beautiful, but they are not the only path to joy and fulfillment. Your life is already full of opportunities to love and be loved through friendships, passions, and personal growth. When you let go of the pressure to find the one, something amazing happens. You stop living in a constant state of waiting. You start focusing on the things that genuinely fulfill you. And ironically, that's often when the best connections happen, when you're not desperately searching for them. But even if a romantic partner never comes along, you can still live an incredible, meaningful life. Your worth has never been and will never be defined by your relationship status. So if you've been worrying about never finding the one, focus on building a life that makes you proud. Chase your dreams, deepen your friendships, love yourself fully. Because the truth is, the only thing worse than being alone is being with someone who makes you feel alone. And you deserve so much more than that. And who knows, when you least expect it, you'll meet the one.